Like the one that comes up the most in our family is our house being clean.
Okay.
It feels like unnecessary chaos where if we had a place for things and everyone just stuck to the rule, then life would be easier. The kitchen would be ready to be used. It drives me crazy when I go into the kitchen to prepare something and I have to first clean up the chaos that was left there before.
Yeah.
Getting the rest of my family to change in that way has proven very difficult. I guess it seems like they have their preference is different. Like I don't care if it's dirty. I really wanted to keep loving Jesus whenever I was a Christian. And now I look back on that and realize like, oh man, I'm so glad I didn't hold on to that belief. Mm-hmm. So the way that I feel about it, I guess I'm scared of that. I'm scared to just trust that feeling. And I want to do tests. That's what I would like to do is let's give this new system that we have, that someone's come up with, a test for 6 weeks or something and see how that goes and have a short feedback cycle.
Yeah. I could see that being really valuable. You're gathering your own like sample data to make a choice whether something works or not.
What would you say if someone was like, I just don't care about that being clean?
Well, I mean, I was actually going to like lead into this. What is the standard for that you're trying to set when it comes to cleanliness? Like when it comes to clean, like how would you describe what non-clean is versus what is clean?
If you get something out, then you put it back and you leave the place as clean as you found it, or maybe a little bit cleaner.
Okay. And how clean is like the general thing? Like it is the general, like your general place.
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Okay.
What do you mean? Like, are there germs there?
No, I guess like, is your house super organized and clean? Like let's say like a kitchen counter, for example, is that always completely wiped down and there's nothing on it? Everything is like where it's supposed to be?
No, that's not how it is, but okay. I would like for it to be there.
Okay.
I think that it seems like we can come up with a system that makes it easy to clean rather than, oh man, it's built up to a mess. It's kind of like that region beta paradox. I keep coming back to that. It's just like a little bit clean, a little bit dirty, a little bit dirty. We're not going to do anything about this. Oh man, this huge mess. Now we finally got to do something about it.
And it takes way more effort than it would of just consistently cleaning.
Yeah, like physical effort, but also emotional effort. It's just like depressing to walk into that.
Much more like daunting task.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I feel like if we came up with a system, there's going to be a bit of a rub in the beginning because we're implementing a new system. We're not familiar with it. We don't have the muscle memory figuratively. And so it's going to be difficult early, but after practice and a bit of consistency, the difficult part of it is mostly going to go away. It's just like adopting a new system. Like that idea of beginner's mind where people don't even really think about the steps in the processes that they're doing because they've been doing it that way for so long. But a new person can come in and just say, what do you think about doing it like this? And it may be a really good idea, but again, our brain is going to react negatively to that just because it's a different way of looking at it.
Yeah. So when it comes to cleaning, what is the value of that?
I guess I think that it makes me happier.
Okay, it makes you happier. Do you think it would make your kids happier?
In the long run, yes. In the initial adoption phase, they're going to complain about it. In fact, I remember going on vacation and my mom was like, clean that up. I'm cleaning this up. Okay, go clean that up over there. I was like, why do we have to clean? It's vacation. And she said, we have this nice villa and it looks terrible, but I like walking into it and I enjoy being in it more. It feels more restful. It feels more special to have it to stay looking nice. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like that initially. It felt like work initially. I just wanted to go to the beach or whatever.
Yeah.
But now I feel the same way where whenever we go somewhere, I'm like, all right, let's find the places where everything can go and let's try to keep it this way. Because, I mean, imagine if the Airbnb photos looked like they were taken halfway through some vacation with 4 kids there.
A bunch of pizza boxes and shit.
Yeah. No one's going to rent that place. And so I guess I think it improves, it like opens up opportunity for creativity, because you can go into the kitchen and you don't have to step over this hurdle of the pizza boxes. You can just start cooking whatever you can think of.
Yeah. I mean, I would actually completely agree. I mean, I feel like we have a very similar background on that, where my mom kind of taught me to like clean things up, and I hated it. But as like an adult, I actually really appreciated a lot of taking the time and effort to actually want things to be kind of clean, because I know this is kind of a woo-woo term, but I feel like a home has a much more better energy if things are clean and like
feng shui.
Yeah. And I think the reason for that is the way I always like word it is like stagnant energy. When things are kind of messy, it's like there's a lot of like a lot of like entropy. There's a lot of things that need organized or put together. And it also seems like really low energy, like things are not being touched in a while. And I feel like a house or like a room or whatever has much better energy if things are kind of being touched or used more, like it's more active. And I think that does help with a more creative mindset or productive mindset, to being like, oh, the house is already kind of feeling that way, like things are being done and organized and taken care of, and it's easier to get into that space.